Hello everyone, this is Diane Murray at Southern Art Gallery, and this is part 2 of our swatching out of all the Daniel Smith Primatek paints. If you saw the first video, I received this Mineral Marble set that I purchased from Dick Blick, and it has all the Primateks in it on these cute little swatch cards that look like this. And we swatched out half of them on the last video, and now we're going to finish doing the rest of them. So we're going to do the Royal Purple card first, and of course it has the purples in it. And these are all natural mineral paints. This is Purpurite Genuine. It's a gorgeous color. And as I explained in my last video, I tried swatching these out from the 238 card swatch card that the Primateks are also on, but I found that I couldn't do my cards that I do, these swatches that I do, to really see what the paints would look like. So I found this cute little set online, and it's a wonderful way to get to know the Primatek series and to decide if you want to purchase these paints or not. So the next one we're going to do is the hematite, because it doesn't have the sparkles in it. This is the hematite Violet Genuine. It's a bit harder to re-wet than the others. Honestly, this is not one of my favorites. This is not a very attractive color. I'm sure it has a purpose, but I would not purchase that. But we'll see how it granulates out. Okay, and I know I'm gonna like the Amethyst Genuine because I've liked it before. And of course, with the Primateks, the more water you use, the more granulation you get. But you also have to be careful not to wet the card too much. Okay. Oh, and let's separate that water. Now the Amethyst Genuine is supposed to sparkle. Let's go over that again because I'm not seeing it. Maybe it'll sparkle when it dries. Another one I've been curious about is the Sugilite. It looks very sparkly. It's a bit hard to re-wet. This is almost a gray violet. Lovely color. Because these are minerals from the earth, they are going to be a little more difficult to re-wet. And the next ones we're going to do are on the Oceanic card. And they are, let me make sure I don't have the sparklies in there. This is Mayan Blue Genuine. It's a nice pigment. A little more pigmented than these other ones. Next one is Klingman Turquoise. I could have taped all these down, but it's really not necessary. They flatten out after they dry. Not all of the Primateks apparently are highly granulating. Some of them are not. And I don't think this is one that granulates very heavily. Not one of my favorite. Let's see if we can get that a little more even. This is that black box up there tells you whether it's opaque or transparent. Dot Opside Genuine. This is a very bright green. Very bright green. Very pigmented. Very rich color. And green apatite, which I have on my palette and I use all the time. So I'm very fond of this color. It's a very nice it's a heavily pigmented color and it granulates beautifully. It's probably, this and Sodalite are probably my favorite. Look at the pigment load on that. Favorite Primatex. Love that color. Beautiful color. Okay. And up here we have kyanite. These are the Blue Beauties. Now kyanite is sparkly, supposedly. We'll find out. It appears, this is another color I've been very curious about. Oh, I think I contaminated my brush. Let's make sure that brush is clean. Or maybe that's just the color of kyanite, genuine. And no, it's much more blue. I thought so. To really clean your brush between these colors. This is a lovely color. This is one that I think I'm probably gonna invest in soon. It's a very pretty color. And I know from reports on lapis lazuli that it is very lightly pigmented, and so we're not gonna see a lot. Yep, it's very soft color. This is the original lapis lazuli, I think, mineral. So they're quite expensive. It's quite expensive. Very pale pigmentation on that. And then Sleeping Beauty turquoise. I'm so glad they came out with these little samples. It's such a cost savings, and then you can actually pick the colors you really would like to have in your palette rather than buying the wrong color and not being able to get the colors you truly wanted. This is a very pigmented color. Interesting. Ooh, I'm liking that. Okay, and Blue Apatite is another one I've been curious about. It is a lovely blue-green color. Look at that. Very pretty. Mostly blue. Beautiful color. And I want to see how much this one granulates, because if it granulates like the green apatite, ooh, I know I'm going to love it. Okay, we'll see about that. Okay. So now I'm going to move some of these to the side, the purples, and let them dry. And we'll move the greens. Boy, those are really buckling. Interesting. Okay, so here's the greens. We'll move those out of the way. And we will do the green gems. Amazonite Genuine, Fuchsite, Jadeite, and Serpentine. Okay. Clean my brush. I have Amazonite Genuine, so I am familiar with this pigment. It's lovely for doing ocean scenes. It's very nice pigment. Very nice color. Very pretty. Next one is Fuchsite. Now this is going to have the sparklies in it. Depends on how sparkly it is, I guess. It is sparkly. I see the sparkles in it. Very pale color though. Pretty, nice pale color. Very soft. Okay, and here's Jadeite Genuine, which is quite a dark, rich green. You wouldn't think that would be from a mineral. Very pretty color though. Very interesting. I'm curious to see how this granulates. That's really a pretty color. Let's see what happens with that. And the last one I also have is Serpentine Genuine. I really like this color as well. Very pretty. Nice granulating, soft yellow green. Trying to do this as quickly as possible so that these videos, we're getting a little contamination from the jadeite. But the serpentine does separate into, has a yellow base underneath it, so. Okay. And I think the last group we have are the blacks. Metamorphic black, they call it. And that's sodalite, zoisite, hematite genuine, and black tourmaline. I have sodalite. This is one of my favorite colors. I think I already said that. I love this pigment. It's absolutely gorgeous, and it mixes beautifully with other colors, and it's pigmented. So, I mean, and it granulates. So I don't know what else you would want from a pigment. It's a wonderful pigment. I also love zoisite. This is my favorite green. It's so gorgeous, and it really it's a heavy granulator. I absolutely love this color. You can wash this out to almost just a soft gray green. You can use it that way. It's a beautiful color. All right, hematite genuine I do not have. It's basically it's interesting, the zoisite and the sodalite are under metamorphic blacks because they really aren't black. This is though. This is a kind of a soft gray black. If you're looking for a soft black or gray. And the last one is black tourmaline genuine, which is also a very soft black. But I believe this one granulates heavily. That hematite genuine should granulate heavily also. But we'll see. That's got a tiny, tiniest hint of a green hue to it, that black. So there you have it. I'll be back in a moment and I'll set these all up for you.